Alright, let's see how it sounds. Compared to my voice and the music. Wow. People are annoying. Let's see now.
I say you need to be bumped up quite a bit.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't bump myself up.
Why am I louder than you?
I don't know!
Because my voice is like at the volume you should be.
Well, I'll just lower you a bit. There. Because I can't bump up my voice any louder than I already am. I'm at maximum.
But the game volume seems okay.
Well, that's good. As long as it's working. How is your voice compared to mine now? And the game?
Yeah, it seems okay.
Alright.
So it doesn't collide with you.
No, of course. But that means that we can start the game.
I like how I have hung out so much in my life that I actually knew what a lot of those Swedish words meant.
On my screen?
Yeah.
Damn.
God.
I haven't been able to change. Well, I have forgotten to change it. Usually, I change it over to English whenever I play, or whenever I use software, because it's easier if I get stuck to find it in English than trying to find it in English and then translating it over to Swedish. But anyways, we're playing Erich Sann, Requiem for Erich Sann, and let's just get straight into it. See what was.
If you noticed on the main menu, that monster head's in the tip.
Yeah, the monster in the background. That one. It's a lady.
I actually like those designs.
They are creepy and nice. I'm hoping this is... Because previously we only met one monster, and that was Erich himself.
Yeah, it was you in your old age.
Mm-hmm. And now it says Erich can hear when you drop an item. Before it said Erich can hear. Can't hear you.
Eric can see you if you're near.
And ads will be shown when you die.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, not like the Windows version that showed an ad every 3 minutes.
I wonder what the... Okay, so let me just point out before you get to the third and the fourth one, I'm really digging.
Yeah, I mean, this is the main monster. That one is creepy, but these two, they look really cool.
The second one is creepy, but it's like kind of like too goofily creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's something it would fit in Alice Madness series.
It would. So does this mean that I choose my enemy now, or what? Yeah. Okay, I get information. It is said residence in Arkham. So now we have a full Cthulhu version. What's this? Evil Bunny.
Gets to the point.
Mm-hmm.
Like the inhabitants of Easter Island. Har har har.
Mm-hmm. Har har. Okay, this seems to be a premium thing. Yeah, I have to buy the character. Let's see now. This is the Pikmin 1. Oh, it's from Pikmin. And it costs 1500 Cthulhu coins. Or the strange creature. Let's see now. 1550. So, okay, we start with Erich Sann, and then we can buy the enemies. Let's see now. I wonder how I will move around with this one. I managed to get through the sewer. Uh-huh.
Use bathroom. Okay.
Okay. Oh, next. Okay. The manhole cover has been blocked. I'll have to find a new exit. Okay. I don't know what kind of room I am. I don't know what kind of room I am in, but I have to find the violin. Yes, I'll find that violin and I'll leave this damn house with it. So that's the quest then. Be careful, I have to make sure that the owner doesn't hear me. I'm sure he's not very friendly. Day 1. Search for spray to open the boiler. Okay, I fell down here apparently. So, okay, I move like this is my view. Do it. The question is now, how do I move the character? Let's see. Oh no! Oh no! 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 I don't want this. No! 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 And I don't want to go to Facebook. Stupid thingy. Look smooth. Look sensitivity. Use. Can I use gamepad? Let's try if I can use that instead. Do 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 do. Let's see. My gamepad is connected, and I can't use it. See, just trying some different ways to do this. No, I can't. Apparently I can't. Well, this is interesting. Okay, that's kneeling at least. Then presume main menu. Oh, okay. So it's like that. Oh, okay. It's like on the screen. Ah, whoa. There he is. And it's currently stuck. Good. Dude, stop making that sound. That's freaky as shit. But I like the movement thing. It's a bit weird for me. Yeah. It will take me some time to get used to the movement though. What's this? Soda can. Okay, perhaps now I can distract Mr. Sann. So, oh look at that, I can actually go in and hide. Now I would like to have the possibility of using my gamepad, which I can't. Because BlueStacks doesn't really want to help me. So I'm playing this game using the program BlueStacks to make it a little bit easier on myself, because I can't connect my telephone in that way to cast it on the screen to record. So I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? There he is. Now let's make this interesting. We're going to try out the can just for fun. Just for the funnies. Still don't like that weird prompty noise. So if I do like this, whoop. Let's see, does he... Ah! Jesus, the sound he makes! That was freaking creepy! Okay guys, I'm giving you points for that. That was good. But this is what I wanted in the Windows version anyway. The possibility to distract Sann, if need be. The question now is, of course, where did he go? Oh, there he is. So he doesn't see me if I'm far away, but if I'm near him, he'll see me. I just wish I could use my keyboard a little bit more. Let's see if I can do some settings for that. I'll just go over here to the starting point. Let's see now. Woo! Okay. Settings. Engine boss key. Advanced. I should have done this before, guys. I'm sorry. Yeep. I can change the display and stuff like that, but I can't change the controls though. That's a little bit sad, in my opinion, because I would like to be able to play this right now, like I do a regular Windows game. Oh, there he got me! Oh, oh yeah, I died. Can the Unity cookie collect? Use your data to tailor your ads. Sure, whatever. Okay, so I die, I get a new day. Okay. Whoop. My bad, guys. Sorry. For some reason, I cannot move past day 1. Come on. Alright, I'm going to try and do some settings. I'll be... Just give me a moment here. I'm going to put up a different... I'm just going to move the cover up a little bit. There. So I'll be right back while I try to fix this. For some reason it kind of broke a little bit. Now, let's see here. D-pad. Oh, I can put up stuff. Yeah, there we go. And tap spot, I'll put that as there. And let's see if we can make this work properly. Right. This might... Would you like to say yes? Advanced. Yes, it's there. Good. Okay, let's see if this works. I hope it does. Okay. I still like the music in this game, though. Oops, my bad. Oh. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, let's start over. Play, play, play. I think I've made... let's skip this. Let's see if I've managed to do this. Uh-huh. Yes! And I can watch like this. This will be a little bit hard to get used to, and that's the interact button. Right! Haha! I did it! Somehow. Yeah, sure. I think I need to change a little bit the look sensitivity. Let's try that. Yeah. That suits me way better. Even though it's lagging a little bit. Oh no you don't! Yeah, you can't get me. Fuck you! Okay, he can see me way better now. God damn the volume! Okay, starting to get a little bit more of an understanding of this game. Now the question is... That sucks though, I didn't manage to activate or interact with stuff. That's bad. That's just me being stupid. Is he opening shit over there? Aha! Damn, he's way quicker now. He opened the door. What do we have in here? Hey, old key. Take it. Take it! Oh, fuck me. Stop doing that. Yes, I know I have a rare key. I don't care.
Oh, sorry about that.
Hello.
Had a bit of the Erich stomach.
Oh shit. Okay, it's way scarier now.
Okay, finally.
Yeah, it wasn't that good in the beginning, but now they've changed a little bit, but it's lagging like a motherfucker. And
That's
he's...
it.
Hmm?
Can't say that on YouTube.
Nah, it's been a while since we started the stream, so I think it's okay. Ah!
Okay, that got me. I swear to God, he King Crimson.
Yeah, I swear to something or other.
Because he was like in front of you.
Yeah, I was
you're
just...
like, okay.
Ugh, god damn, that was a good jump scare.
Fucking K Kadoka. He's a stand user.
I'm starting to wonder. But as you notice, there's a... What's this? You need a bag of coins. You need a bag of coins to collect. What? Okay, well I can't collect it now, but as you notice, it's a bit laggy though. That might be due to the program I'm using, of course.
BlueStacks is a pretty experience. Although I only used it for like one thing.
Well, I've had relatively good experiences from BlueStack, but I might have upped a little bit the graphics too much for it to handle or something.
Well, BlueStacks is with Android emulation.
Oh, there he is. That's a little bit of a miss. He's kind of stuck on the door.
JAKOBY sneaks around the house to get a drink of water at 3 a.m. simulator.
That's like any simulator for kids at this time. So here's the boiler. Fuck, he saw me. He's quick. I have to say, he's really quick.
I just got King Crimson again.
Mm-hmm.
He just pops on him. Oh, look at the icon! It's dog.
It's Doggo. I actually play this game on my on my phone. It's not as good as it seems.
What the
Klondike. But it's a good way to waste some time when you... Yeah, well, you know, when you're bored. When you're in the bathroom. I'm just going... Oh, taking a poop. It's a perfect time to have this. I'm just going to do like...
Scatter.
There. I'm going to try and do some more settings. Because I want to use the keyboard more.
Scatter.
So that's repeated taps. On a spot with one key.
God.
Aim, pan, shoot, mobile skill, swipe, and tilt.
Dude, playing MOBAs on a mobile seems like
It sounds like a really bad idea.
MOBAs are already bad enough. I think you should try to play them on.
I'm going to see if I can use my gamepad.
I'm gonna take that as a minute.
Nah, it doesn't work for some reason. Worth a try, though. I wish it had, like, activate or something. I mean, I have here tap spot. Assign tapping on a spot with this action so you don't have to use your mouse. Well, if I put it right here, perhaps?
Mhm.
But I'd like to be able to, you know, look around without having to drag my mouse over the screen. I'm supposed to shoot while aiming and... Wait, could I just do like this? Put it here? Let's try that. Yes, save this. F1. Aha! Whoa! Okay, that kind of worked. I can switch between now. Okay. So then...
You know,
hmm?
when I think about mobile games like this, I don't know if you remember that weird, strange, and maybe it still happens, I don't know. That strange, like, era in YouTube advertising history where, like, people would advertise games, like, mobile games with, like, obviously paid actors, streamers to, like, play them.
Yeah.
Where, like, it'd be, like, two dudes, like, Asian dudes with, like, a backwards hat, and they'd be like, dude, this is the best, most realistic mobile game since...
They still do that shit.
And then they show you gameplay that's obviously not real.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a popular, and when I say popular, I don't mean like people play it. I mean it's advertised a lot. There's like was it Age of War or something? I don't remember what it's called, but they have ads where they show you like a grand strategy game, or like a when I say grand strategy, I don't mean like our kind of grand strategy. I'm talking about like real time grand. And then somebody, and I was like, man, that looks awfully familiar. And then I looked in the comments, and then somebody was like, wait a second, this is just stolen gameplay footage of Cossacks 3.
I'm not surprised
like,
about that.
I was like, oh yeah, damn, it is. It's just Cossacks 3. Cossacks, an actual good RTS. It's not me shitting on RTS games. I'm just saying it's good.
I'm going to restart. I'm going to lower a little bit the settings, and perhaps it will be smoother. I'm putting it on low, removing all that shit.
Once again, I guess we should give a disclaimer. This is played on an emulator, so performance may not reflect if you actually played it on an.
Yeah, and it actually says in the title, this is the Android version we're playing.
Not the Windows version. The Windows version was ass.
Yeah, the previous version was the Windows version.
After Eric got contacted by the devs.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's still laggy and choppy as fuck.
But disclaimer, once again, on an emulator.
Yeah, this is on an emulator, so can't say if it's actually the real game experience. Oh, he saw me.
Because once again, we have to play on an emulator, or else there'd be no way to record it without very expensive equipment.
Yeah, I can't record it otherwise, so...
Whoa, dude. Are clicker games still a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I remember, I don't know if you can do it on Android, but I remember on iPad when I used to play games, I used to put on like this thing, I think it's called like accessibility mode. And it's intended for people who have, disabilities to handle their iPad easier. And I set it up where if I tapped the screen once, or like if I tapped it with two fingers really fast, it meant tap like 100 times.
Oh yeah.
And I completely cheated the game that way.
This emulator has a multi-tapper function, so... Oof!
Okay.
Used to attack enemy.
Oh, you like throw it.
I guess
Well,
so.
I would say I would say a brick, but that is clearly a cinder block.
Yeah, and I'm really strong who can carry this thing. Let's see if we can...
Yeah.
I want to try to throw it at him.
Is he in the devil?
I don't know where he is now. Just this.
For those at home, due to the way that I'm watching this, I don't have sound. So I'm presuming that everybody in this game is Slavic.
Oh, he saw me. Where'd he go? Okay, he lost me. Well, or I lost him, I don't know.
Actually, you talked to the game devs. What nationality are they?
Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Like our friend Venom.
Dios mío, sacrament.
Yeah, we can do all kinds of... Well, that didn't work. At all.
I'm sorry, I don't really have a Spanish stereotype.
I only know like the basic, you know, Manuel from Faulty Towers.
Good point. I'll be right back again.
Alright. I have to say, I think this is mostly due to the emulator. I'm not impressed so far. This game is really freaking hard due to that. Also, they have developed the levels a little bit more now. But as you can see, it's very choppy. There's something. What's that? And here's a place I can hide. Oh. Yeah. Brrr! Well, Mr. Sun, you can't see me because I'm hidden! Just love the fact it says blue. You see the count suddenly? Oh, that's one of the prisoners. I remember that from the Windows version, that there were people that were captured. Yeah, fuck me. He's way too fast for me to be able to handle. This is the downside, of course, when it comes to free games. That's a classic thing. So I mean that's freaking Google. Yes, and we're back in the game. Oops. Now the question is, he can hear me when I drop shit. But how far away can he hear me? Except for the fact that he sees me no matter what. Oh, god damn it. Oh boy. Oh, dinner is reminding itself to me right now. Shit. Oh. Damn, I'm getting burpy. And we're already on day 5. Down we go. Well, apparently it seems like whatever I did previously stays done once I die. Fuck! I hate you already. Actual playtime, perhaps maybe half the time you guys are watching this. Because I die! I mean, it sounded fair in the beginning that advertisements are shown when you die, but when you die every 5 seconds... What now? Whoa! Whoa! Okay, that was an interesting thing. So he knocks me out 5 times, and after that, I'm dead. That's a cool idea. There, gotta lower the volume a little bit more because it's super loud otherwise. Whew! Well, that was something. Alright, that was nothing special. I'm just checking Twitter now because I set out some information that we are streaming, but never mind that. Whew. I hope whomever is watching this do enjoy the footage. I think this game probably has is more enjoyable on the real thing. Wait, what's this then? Eric can't hear, Eric can't see, as will be shown when playing. So that's the one I basically played last time. Easy, he can hear you, normal, can see you, run normal. Can hear all, can see you from far away, Eric runs faster. The academy is darker, you have to open more locks, Eric runs faster than you. Well, I think we can live with some blood. Don't you guys? Well, yeah, let's just lower the difficulty a little bit. Too bad JAKOBY missed that part. When I super duper died. But now, currently, I've been doing this for a little bit. I keep dying. I wanna reach some results now. You need a bag of coins to collect. Do I need a bag of 4 coins or what? Right. So now he doesn't see and he doesn't hear me. That's good. Okay. Last time there was a key in here. No. Where are you going? So now I just want to explore a little bit more.
Are you winning yet, son?
No, I actually found out now that if you're apparently you don't die when you're caught. You're only stunned. But if he finds you 5 times, you die. He actually executes you in a cell. There's some guy who needs help, so I lowered the difficulty to set it. Oh, that was close. To set it to what the easiest setting, just so we can explore a little bit more, because we weren't getting anywhere.
You weren't getting anywhere.
Yeah, I wasn't getting anywhere. Apparently, he can still hear me. I still can't use this.
Playing the game.
No, you're not playing the game. I am. And I suck at it.
Lucky me.
Yeah, you lucky bastard. Yeah, I guess this leads up to the school proper then. What's this? Hey, a doubloon storage. That's what I wanted. Come on.
2 gold doubloon.
All me gold. Me money. Where are you? Whoa. Yeah, he just said, where are you? And I just feel that I'm not here. Oh god.
You found a doubloon. Oh, they're just... Oh, but you gotta collect like 1,000 of these.
Yeah. I guess I get a bonus if I finish the game. Maybe? I thought they were worth something more than just 1 each, to be honest.
They gotta make...
So, a little bit disappointed here.
Well, you know, they gotta get that dash somehow.
Yeah, you gotta keep people playing. And now, due to the fact that I changed the mode, it shows these just by playing. So that sucks a bit. But anyway, it's still Shorter than than when I was playing the other version, or at the other difficulty.
Why can't we be sponsored by these guys?
Yeah, I like them. As I said, Klondike is kind of fun, but it's mostly just something to spend time with. Oh, there he is.
Is that a poster of a sandwich on
What the heck is he doing?
there? I like how there's a poster of a sandwich on the wall.
Yeah.
Also, in that room you're in, there's dynamite.
There's dynamite?
I swear to God, like for a moment, like you turned your camera really quickly, and I saw just like a stereotypical bundle of dynamite.
Huh. Yeah, because there was a sound and he started to like hide.
I may be hallucinating.
Perhaps. Oh, whoa, whoa. He's damn
Well,
quick.
like I said, dude, he's using King Crimson on you. Like he's
just running around all over the place. So that's the book that's supposed to go into the library. What's this? Hey, look at that.
wrong.
There's something already.
But you have a left hand, don't you?
Yeah, that's a bit silly. Also, I thought that due to the fact that this is currency. Hi there! Fuck, he scared me.
That was terrifying. That was exceptionally terrifying.
Oh, I almost peed my pants. What did it say here? I don't know what is... I do not know what is here. That's a padlock.
Well, clearly it's a lock. It's a non-turn. Wait a second. So if he isn't blind, he doesn't know what's in that room, but the doors are made of glass.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm not going to... Hi there.
Hey, where you going?
Oh, come on, fucking emulator. He goes around whispering, "Where are you?" Since you can't hear what he's saying.
You know, I could have sworn that there's a movie about a blind old man.
There is. It's really bad. A girl kills his daughter, then he kidnaps the girl, and he's made like a sperm sample that he's going to inject her with.
Dude, I only know that movie for that scene.
Don't Breathe? Isn't it called
Yeah,
that? It's part of
yeah,
that
Don't Breathe.
series.
I'm still promoting that the best name of a horror movie ever made was The Bible, because there was somebody who thought that was a legitimately good title. Like what is threatening and scary? Well, this woman.
Mm-hmm.
How to change your ethnicity in 2 seconds.
Hey, we use fake photos and just kind of interpose your face on top of it. Yay! These are bullshit.
That man turned from your friendly neighborhood neighbor to Nelson Mandela.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they've just taken some famous guy's photo and added your face on top of it. That's not how you do it.
But just saying, when is Bye Bye Man?
The what now?
When is Bye Bye Man gonna get a video game?
Bye Bye Man?
Yeah, have you never heard or seen that movie? It is a stupid concept, and it's even worse name.
Never heard of it.
It was advertised everywhere. So the concept is that there's it's a supernatural kind of killer. All right.
Ta-da!
Oh hey, progress. So and the whole point is that if you say his name or you think his name, he comes to haunt and kill you.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just try to wrap your brain around that.
Just have to point out, they have a big poster of Richard Wagner here.
Don't you?
No. I like Wagner,
Oh,
but come on.
that's right. You have a big poster of Benito Mussolini.
Complete the mission with a music sheet of Toccata et Fuga. Or Fuga. It's a special key. I mean, I got quite far in the PC version of this. Also, if I would have a poster of a famous musician, it would be Chopin.
I can't give you Chopin. I can get you a poster of Nomi.
Klaus Nomi?
Yeah,
I'd go for that.
dude, I'm telling you, Klaus Nomi, he's my new aesthetic.
Yeah, I remember when you watched Klaus Nomi for the first time. That was so freaking good. Your reaction was priceless.
Because it was like, it was like living in a house and then your floor breaks open one day and you take out a piece of wood and you have gold doubloons under your house. It's exactly how I felt.
Yeah, and
I hit a musical gold mine, and then you crushed it by telling me, "Oh yeah, this guy dies horrifically early in his career," and I'm
yeah.
like, "Oh fuck you, Eric."
He died like a few years after the music video I showed you. But you know what they say. Um, he's famous for the songs he made, but he's even more famous for the songs he never made.
That sounds like that sounds like somebody trying to explain Jeff Mango.
But I think I can trip him up with banana peels.
You know, as a kid, I was like, man, that banana peel shit, that's stupid. That's only in the cartoon, so I did it to myself.
And it worked.
Yeah. Honestly, that the way that the balloon was floating, I thought that was a jar, like just in the toilet.
I thought it was the top of a jar, yeah. Same here.
And I was like, oh, dude, you got that gamer girl bathwater.
Oh yeah. That all the 12-year-olds are going crazy about right now. What was her name?
I, I don't know, but she's a genius.
In a way, yeah. She's also selling her pee, I think?
Dude, you can finally get real gamer girl.
Yeah, you can get pee from the girl reading this.
We made that joke like a year earlier, and then like it became real.
I think she actually like heard or watched us. I'm starting to wonder, you know. Oh, come on! You didn't walk on the banana peel.
Well, I mean, like it's not our joke. Like it was a joke earlier, like the whole gamer girl shit. You know, it was a joke made during that era where like a bunch of energy drink and soda companies.
It worked!
Was that ragdoll physics?
Yeah, kinda.
It was during that era where like, you know, Mountain Dew was like advertising themselves as like, yeah, it's the gamer fuel. And like energy drinks were like, yeah, we're sponsored by Halo. In fact, Lucas has like an energy drink with like the Halo 4 like branding on it that he like forgot about and hasn't drank it. It's like a year old. It's like 3 years old.
It's probably honestly, with all the preservatives and crap inside of it, it's probably still drinkable.
And so people like made that joke about, yeah, dude, it was sell gamer girl pee. Because you know it was also like that time when everybody was joking about like, you know, the gamer girl shit on like Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
So people were like, oh yeah, it's the gamer girl pee, and then everybody forgot about that joke. Like it was like whatever.
Yeah, and then we made some of those jokes, and JAKOBY had to tab out for a moment, I think. And I had to tab out too, because advertisements. Because raisins! And shit like that, you know?
Yeah. It was like, and then people made the whole joke of like, yeah, dude, real gamer fuel is gamer girl pee, and then everybody shut up about the joke for like a year. Like it was like, okay, the memes passed, and then it became real.
Suddenly it became real because this girl is a freaking genius, in a way. I just noticed that some of the shit has been moved.
Well, I mean, it's like, what's that pop musician that me and you really hate? Ariana Grande? Like, people don't realize that she is actually a genius.
I would say the same. I don't really like Lady Gaga, but I respect her because she's a freaking brilliant girl. I don't like Taylor Swift either, but hey.
If you look it up, like, Ariana Grande is actually like a certified genius. However, she acts stupid, and she's admitted it. Like, this is not me like speculating. Like, this is under her own admission. She acts dumb to profit off dumb people.
Wait, wait here. Okay. Complete the mission with the music sheet Dies Irae. That's from the Horus Heresy. Requiem, Toccata et Fuga, and in the next release. So we can't even finish the game.
Why is there a random message that says it is here?
Oh, the violin. That's the entire mission. There it is. I'm supposed to pick that up and run out of here.
We're doing all this for like a violin that we can just buy at a music shop.
Well, I guess it's something about Giuseppe Verdi? What about Giuseppe Verdi? Why are you telling me Giuseppe Verdi here? There's not even sheet music.
Yeah, it's like just Giuseppe.
I mean, Verdi was a really good one too, but come on, what do you want me to do?
Oh, I like how there's just a bunch of empty soda.
Yeah, lots of soda cans. Apparently this used to be a music school. This game is way easier now when he's not chasing my ass all over the place.
Hey.
Hmm?
It's just I like your pronunciation of that.
Verdi. Or Verdi.
Verdi.
I don't know how to pronounce it properly, to be honest.
I don't know either. You know me, I'm great at Russian, Scandinavian, and like Eastern European names, but beyond that.
Well, okay. I guess in Italian it would be Verdi.
Sure. Dude color by number?
On your pad? Now that's something you would like to do, right?
Wow!
I mean, I don't know how it was in Iceland, but like a few years ago it was really popular to buy those coloring books that you got as a kid, but now they're for adults.
Yeah, I was about to mention that. Like, yeah, I remember the whole big deal. Like, they were advertised everywhere. It's like, it's coloring books, but for adults. And I actually bought, I didn't buy one, but like, I got like a PDF, like one you could just print out.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, it's what you'd expect. It's like, when they say for adults, it's just like, this is like Comedy Central, like,
Comedy Central level of stuff.
Yeah, it's like Family Guy humor. It's
hey,
like,
what's this?
Okay.
An old key. It's a rare key. It's a random key. Hey, I can finally pick this up. Yeah.
Yeah. It's all it really was. It was just like, instead of a unicorn, now it's like a unicorn that's pooping. Haha.
Yeah, my ex bought one of those for Game of Thrones, I think.
That's the joke.
Uh-huh. But I have to say that the coloring book was really beautiful. But I still. I actually was given one as a gag gift, you know, like coloring book for for Discworld, but I've never colored it. For me, it's more like a collector's thing. I don't want to destroy it.
That's why you buy two.
Yeah, that's true. What's this? Yeah, light the. Well, apparently I can just walk around now, since he doesn't see or hear me. Actually, I like this difficulty setting because it means that I can just walk around and at least discover a little bit. Did you say something?
No.
No. Okay, then it was just background noise, I guess.
Eric, the voices are getting back to you.
They are. They're coming
Maybe
for
it's
me!
Maybe it's a Jacob's Ladder situation. Maybe you're actually dead and you just don't realize it. Spoilers for like a 30-year-old movie.
Yeah, that's a serious spoiler. Advertisement about to happen. I don't give a shit right now.
I mean, spoiling it's like spoiling Lord of the Rings. It's like you've had like 70 years. Come on.
Yeah, you've had plenty of time to check this out.
But I mean, like it's just one of those things that it's like everybody knows it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, kind of back in the 70s, yes, I imagine the whole Luke, I am your father was a big reveal, but everybody knows it now. Like, who cares?
Let's see now, that was for Empire Strikes Back, right?
Yeah.
That was like 82?
I mean, I'm presuming I don't like Star Wars.
I like Star Wars, the original trilogy that it hasn't been destroyed by George Lucas. Oh, come on! Where does this key lead?
How much hate comments do you think about like me not liking Star Wars?
If there were people watching this, there would probably be a few. I believe.
I like Star Trek though.
Well, I was brought up a Trekkie. I got into Star Wars way later in life.
Well, see, this was a funny thing because growing up, my sister loved Star Wars,
Mm-hmm.
and I hung out with my sister a lot. And I loved Star Wars too. I mean, I was a Star Wars fan, and my dad mostly liked Star Trek. He doesn't like Star Wars; he loves Star Trek, and I hated Star Trek.
Mm-hmm.
And then as I grew up, it reversed.
So you started to like Star Wars instead?
No, growing up, I liked Star Wars. I hated Star Trek.
Well, Star
But
Wars
then
is
as-
perfect for kids because, you know, it's a lot of flashing lights, it's action, adventure, and everything.
But then as I grew up, it was reversed. Like, I liked Star Trek, but then hated Star Wars.
Well, Star Trek is more about discovery and science and rationalization, explaining and understanding rather than adventuring.
At least talking about the main TV series and the movies that aren't J.J. Abrams. I hate the movies.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of those either. I don't like. Basically, what else has J.J. Abrams made, except for Cloverfield?
J.J. Abrams has never made a good movie. I will stand by that. I will die on that hill. J.J. Abrams is a hack. And if you don't, anybody watching this who doesn't believe me, look up the interviews where he explicitly says he does not like Star Trek and he's never seen it, but made Star Trek movies.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's a vote of confidence. I mean, Simon Pegg, he didn't make a good Star Wars movie, but at least he tried. He made the third in the new reboot series.
I'm just saying, when you gotta do, he admits that he likes Star Wars better than Star Trek, and he doesn't really care for Star Trek until he got the license to do the movie. Don't watch the movie. Like, I hate Star Wars, but imagine if I directed a Star Wars movie.
You would make everybody like, herder, look at me, I'm in Star Wars.
If I made a Star Wars movie, I'd destroy these so that they can't make any.
You mean you would go George Lucas on their asses?
Well, no, because George Lucas destroyed the franchise in real life. He didn't destroy it in universe.
No.
I would destroy it in universe. Like I'd make some sort of elaborate plot about how the universe, like the big crunch happens or something, so there isn't any more Star Wars.
But I mean, J.J. Abrams said fuck off to the Star Trek universe anyway by rebooting it and making an alternate timeline.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter because no one cares about the movies.
Actually,
And two,
considering now that I would say that I agree with Red Letter Media that now Star Wars has become more Star Trek and Star Trek has become more Star Wars.
I'm just waiting for the card spin-off
It should be out quite soon, shouldn't it?
because me and you watched Star Trek Discovery and we both died. We didn't watch it together, but me and you both watched it, and
Yeah. Oh.
I think by the time when we talked about it, the general consensus came to we'd rather eat glass
Yeah.
than ever have to suffer another episode, let alone another season of Star Trek Discovery. And apparently it's not a very unpopular opinion. Everybody hates Discovery, but they keep making it.
Mm-hmm. Because enough stupid people like it.
Well, see, the only people who actually like Star Trek Discovery is Reddit.
Why Reddit? Why Reddit?
If people don't believe me, literally look up any opinions about Star Trek Discovery, and they're almost, I'm not going to say unanimous because it's not, but most of them are very negative.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not to the point like me and Eric are, where we'd rather eat glass, but they're pretty negative.
Most people are quite negative, yes. I agree on that.
Until you hit Reddit, if you look up any opinion of Star Trek Discovery on Reddit, everybody loves it. And if you hate it, then you're a racist bigot.
Yeah, I mean they hit the trifecta with that series though.
Like, I remember when because I watched Star Trek Discovery as like the first season came out, and like I posted an opinion on Reddit about it on the Star Trek Reddit, because it was just subreddit for Star Trek, and it was just like it was a clusterfuck because people got like banned left and right. There's comments that are just constantly deleted, and I was just like, "Yep, I know what's going on here. I'm out."
It's like, nope, I know where this is leading. Fuck it.
If you know something's up, if none of you guys know Reddit, if you know something is up, if you approach Reddit that you know is controversial, which Star Trek Discovery was, and if you see just rows and rows of removed, you just book it. Don't comment, just book it.
Well, I have to give them props a little bit for trying to be a little bit unusual and trying to think of something new. But I would have preferred to have a Star Wars. Now I'm going there myself. I would have preferred a Star Trek series that was based upon red shirts.
Can we just advance the time?
Would be nice too. Yeah, fuck you, dude. You're dead.
You know, it is a bad sign for Star Trek if Warhammer advanced their timeline before Star Trek.
Oh yeah, because I mean, I might not like the entirety of what they did with the advancing of timeline of the timeline in Warhammer, but they did, both in
Well,
fantasy and both in 40k.
well, you know, the people who advance the timeline in fantasy, they can fuck up
Yeah, they can,
because
seriously.
age is I will die on this hill as well. No matter how much you try to justify it, Age of Sigmar is bad. Yes, as a game, talking exclusively as a game, no, it's not really that bad. Talking lore and story wise, which to me is the
It,
whole point of even liking a series,
yeah,
it
the
is
reason why you
far.
play it, kind of.
I cannot stand people who play games, and this doesn't go for tabletop games. This goes for anything.
Oh fuck
I
me.
cannot I cannot stand people who are like, well, I don't really care for the lore. I just play the game. Then why are you there? Like, what draws you in? Like, that is just. I know that's like a very. That's one of the patented JAKOBY harsh opinions trademark.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just being honest. Like, I immediately lose respect for anybody who is like, I don't care for this lore, and I'm like, what? Then why participate? Like, imagine me being a Star Trek fan and loving playing because there's plenty of good Star Trek videos.
The role-playing
And
game, for example, is really good. The D20 one.
imagine me playing Star Trek games, liking them, and then going, well, I don't really care for the Star Trek TV show and lore. Then why are you there? Like, what purpose is there?
Yeah, that's
And
a good
I had this
question.
argument. I had this argument with Lucas because Lucas buys and collects Sigmar, Age of Sigmar miniatures.
Well, I have to say, some of the
But
Sigmar
what?
miniatures are really nice.
Yes, they are. And I was like, oh, are you using proxies like I do? Like, if nobody knows, I have a bunch of Skaven miniatures that I use for my. I proxy them as a Chaos Army.
Mm-hmm.
The Heretics. I'm trying to think of the name. Lost in the Damned.
Oh right, that's a faction that nobody plays since the 13th Black Crusade.
Um, but like Lucas doesn't proxy them for it, so I'm like, what's the point? If you don't play Age of Sigmar, you don't care for the war, so what's the point?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a guy that I know who plays Warhammer, as in the tabletop game. He plays 40k, and he doesn't care for the lore. And I'm like, well, why play it? To me, if you are not invested in a universe's lore, then like, why?
That's why
Why?
I'm mostly into 40k. I didn't really care that much about fantasy, but I appreciate it.
I, I mean, this is like a conversation I think that comes up the most with BattleTech.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I for people who may think that my opinion is too harsh, let me just point out that you do not have to be like me and Eric. You do not need to know every inch, almost basically, of 40k. You don't have to be like me, and you
Haha.
don't have
Fuck
to
you, Erich
memorize.
Sann! We're out of here. We
Well,
escaped.
we escaped, but we didn't do like anything.
No, because we can't win the game right now. What's the point?
And or you don't have to be like me. Like, you don't have to know like basically every date in BattleTech lore.
No, I mean, I know
But
very little about it, and I mean, I like House Steiner because they fit my personality and the style that I like.
like when people play, like I just can't stand it when people play like Mech Warrior and they're like, "Ooh, what's BattleTech?" And I'm like, did you not do you not like look at anything? Like, imagine playing Dawn of War. Like, for people who don't know, there's a thing where people play and love Mech Warrior and its lore, but don't realize it's a BattleTech game. That would be like me playing through Dawn of War and then going, man, I really love Dawn of War. I love its lore. I wish there was more to it. And not realizing ever in my life that they're 40K games. And I'm like, how stupid are you?
It's like, you are screwed.
Like, and this isn't like some obscure thing. It legitimately says it, like on the back of the box. Or even on Steam, because most games are digital now. Like it even said, like if you go and buy MechWarrior games,
It says
it's like
based on.
Yeah, it says in the universe of BattleTech, and I'm like, how did you miss that? It's literally in bold letters.
I mean, that's like also playing War Machine. I like War Machine. I really like it. I have to say the video game is not that good, but I love the world and everything.
I have to be honest. I completely forgot the video game existed.
I own it with all the expansions and everything.
Because like I remember there was a lot of hype for it because everybody kind of assumed it was going to be like, for lack of a better phrase, the Dawn of War Machines. Like what
yeah.
Dawn of War was for Warhammer, War Machine Tactics would be that for War Machine. And then I heard nobody talk about it.
No, it went really quiet. And I would say it's not the best game out there on the market, but it's definitely okay, and it's very faithful to... I would have to say that War Machine is kind of unusual compared to many other tabletop games, because it has a constantly advancing story.
Well, the only reason why I haven't really invested in War Machine is because of how long it takes for them to update.
Yes, that's the downside.
But then again, I can't say much because there hasn't really been a BattleTech novel in like 30 years.
Yeah, while
So,
War Machine has had updates every like second or third year when it comes to the fluff.
Yeah.
Rules-wise, not so much. But I mean, War Machine, the War Machine Tactics is very, how should I say, faithful to the first and second expansion to the game.
Well, I mean, didn't they like combine it with Hordes? Like, don't they take place in like the same universe now?
Yes, they do. They did originally too. Hordes was more a mercenary game, while War Machine was more of a what's it called? A skirmish game. Now it's become actually a full war tabletop game. And I play Kador in that game.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of games like War Machine. Like, I know, like, when you talk about the top 5 biggest tabletop, Warhammer's always going to be number 1.
Yeah.
But then you have, in my opinion, like, if we were ranking, like, what is the most played tabletop game? To me, it would be, like, Warhammer. And that's combining everything Warhammer. Then I would say War Machine.
Mm-hmm. I don't think Hordes is as popular as many want to believe.
I think Warma Hordes.
Yes, Warma Hordes rather than just Hordes.
So combining Hordes and War Machine together as Warma Hordes, I'm going to say that's like number 2.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say historical tabletop games like Bolt Action, Flames of War. I'd say that's number 3.
I think so, because there is a big group, but there's also Saga, I think, is quite popular, isn't it?
I've never heard of it.
It's a, like, early medieval. Okay, we're in a new area. Look at that. We found the library.
At number 4, I'd put Star Wars related.
Yeah, the different
tabletop.
versions, like the Fantasy Flight Games versions.
Yeah, X-Wing and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
5, I'd say BattleTech.
Interesting.
But the problem is that there's a lot of cool tabletop games that I know of that have like very small cult followings but never got it.
Like maybe, let's say, Warzone, for example.
Warzone was. I thought Warzone was going to go somewhere.
I thought so too, but they overstretch, you know, with Chronopia and everything.
Um, I just.
Off,
I.
off. Ah, hey! That's the answer to the puzzle. Thank you.
As much as I love Mutant Chronicle, I don't know much about it. I'm not going to act like it. As much as I love Mutant Chronicles and how stupid it is, I don't think Mutant Chronicles is ever going to get its fan base back that it did in the 80s or 90s.
Yeah, between 1993 and 97, I think it was.
And I think the problem with Mutant Chronicles is that it is way too regional. Like, if you want a game of like Mutant Chronicles, or you want to encounter anybody who really knows a lot about it, you either have to live in the Scandinavian area and like Germany.
It actually was really big in the US.
Well, see, I always hear that, but I find no evidence of that.
You're not alone. Hey, Dies Irae here.
But you got a key in your hand, so you can't pick
Yeah,
it up.
I'm going to go and leave it somewhere. Yeah, fuck you, San.
And it may be anecdotal. So I'm going to put that disclaimer there. Maybe anecdotal. But every time a Mutant Chronicle / Warzone, if you know it by that, every time they tell me, yeah, it had a big following in the U.S., I can never find evidence.
No,
I can find.
This is only what I've been reading myself about it. That's it.
Like, I can find cult followings for it, of course. Well, you can find cult followings for anything. But in terms of, like, even a remotely good success, I cannot find evidence of it anywhere in the U.S. at any time.
Mm-hmm.
Other games, the Alien versus Predator tabletop game.
I know of it. There's a new version out now.
Yeah, so I'm looking at that because the models are actually quite beautiful.
Yeah, I was actually on, like, last year, I was at a convention and did a trial of it. I liked it. I really liked it.
Another tabletop game that has a cult following right now, but I think has the potential for at least a marginal success outside of, being a cult hit, is the Fallout tabletop.
Yeah, they released an expansion now before they're going to actually release the real one of a tabletop role-playing game version of it.
Because of the new war game that came out, like Wasteland Warfare, I think it's called.
Yeah, it's exactly that one.
Quite a bit of the top, more so than I expect.
Yeah.
But I think the thing that hit me the most, like when people tell me what is a tabletop game that failed, that hurt you the most, and it is the game called Heavy Gear.
Don't know that one.
Okay, so backwards, like in the 2000s, there were a series, like I think one or two, mech combat games. And I mean like first-person mech combat games called Heavy Gear. Mm-hmm. These got pretty popular enough to spawn a tabletop and a role-playing game.
Mm-hmm.
And it was weirdly big for like a month, like a year. And then it just died. And it's not like dead as in like, oh, the company's defunct, you can't buy stuff. Like, you can still buy stuff for it and the company still makes stuff. But I literally cannot find anybody who even knows what it is or even plays it. and it makes me disappointed because anything mech related, I am on top of.
Oh yeah, that I know.
And two, I just really, I wish there was a successful tabletop mech game that isn't just BattleTech.
Something new, something more fresh.
Because the weird thing is that if anybody knows their mech stuff, which there are plenty of you, while BattleTech is a very Western mech thing, Heavy Gear was like a combination of both Western and like Eastern mech genres. It was really weird, but it was awesome. But like I said, I just can't find anybody who plays it.
I felt the same about Weird War 2, 1946 or 1947 Weird War 2.
Oh, you mean the one that Bolt Action makes? Conflict
Yeah.
47?
Yeah, it's called Conflict 47 now.
Yeah, Bolt Action, super popular. I can find people who play Bolt Action all day. But I can't find anybody who plays Conflict 47, despite how awesome it is.
Yeah, because Conflict 47 has a really great backstory.
And the amount of dumb shit that's in that game is amazing. Like,
yeah,
Nazi werewolf divisions.
No, Nazi vampires and Soviet werewolf divisions.
Yeah, and there's mechs and.
Yeah, that's the Americans. They have the mechs.
And it was wild as shit, and I love it, but nobody plays it.
And I played a demo, and I really enjoyed it. Except for I felt the rules were a little bit clanky. They were very much based on 40k second edition.
Well, there's a reason. The guy who made War made Boltec. He works at Warlord Games.
Well, that makes sense.
Rick Priestley, I think.
Oh, it's Priestley. Okay. I mean, he's kind of famous in Warhammer circles, so.
Oh, because he basically created it.
Yeah, he, Steve Jackson, Ian Livingstone.
Gav Thorpe.
And what was his name? Jervis Johnson. The guy who made basically all specialist games.
Yeah, I bet he's pretty pissed now.
Well, he and whomever, another guy, they created a different company that is competing with G-Dubs now.
Well, see, I don't know how many of those guys are still around in Games Workshop. I know Gav is.
Gav is still around because he has a hard on the Elder, as far as I remember.
Well, Gav Thorpe is a situation where he's there since the beginning, and I appreciate that he's still there. But oh my God, does he need to give already, retire, or go to a different company?
He has been around too long.
Well, it's not that he's been around too long. It's the fact that he's crazy, basically. Because first off, he has the hugest boner ever for Eldar.
Yeah.
And his writing is super weird. And he's been hit by the weird new feminism. Because I read his recent Mechanicus stuff, and it's that's not a he or a she. It's an
it.
He doesn't use it actually. He uses I shit you not. He uses those weird Tumblr like Zer and you know what I'm talking about.
They're them and that bullshit.
Well, no, because it, there, and them would make kind of sense for a Mechanicus. Because I imagine that there are members of the Mechanicus so mutilated and cybernetic that you can't tell what they are.
Yeah.
But he doesn't use it, there, them. He uses weird Tumblr terms like Zim and Zir and
I'm like Shklee! Shklim!
Yeah, I'm just give up, please. Just stop writing.
like they do in Futurama, because they made fun of that.
And I'm just like, Gav, just stop, please.
Just stop it, dude.
You live, you write in a universe where the fascist, theocratic, hellhole humanity is technically the good guys.
Mm-hmm. Hard to
Like,
believe, but yeah, they are.
Yeah, just stop. I think in a society like that, the last thing people are going to give a shit about is your opinion or how you feel about your fucking gender. In a world where literally,
In the Imperium, they don't give a shit. As long as you can work and die for the Imperium, they don't care. It's kind of simplistic when you think about it.
very effective, in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that being said, have you ever met a person who legitimately thought that the Imperium was like a good idea?
People who haven't gotten really that far into the hobby yet.
I don't think so, because I've met several people who unironically believe that, like, in real life, if we had like if we took the Imperium right now and we put it in real life, like it exists right now, that it would be super great compared to what we have now.
I think those people don't understand what grim dark is.
And I'm like, did you miss the point? Or
I mean, the Imperium wasn't originally like a parody of Margaret Thatcher's politics in the
Pretty
80s and
much.
in the 80s and early 90s.
Yeah, it basically was. Just like Judge Dredd was.
Yeah, and I freaking love Judge Dredd, but I would never want to live in that universe. I mean, I would be in the isocubes for life.
I mean, you pee the wrong way, you get a nice cube.
But also, you and I are bastards at the 10th degree, so yeah, we would be in big trouble. No matter what.
Look, the only place for us in war is probably Necromunda.
Yeah, either that or being burned by the Inquisition as Slaneshi cultists.
You know what? If Warhammer were real, I'd probably go to Chaos.
Honestly, it's the better of lesser evils in that universe. Might be an unpopular opinion, but yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. Off, on, off, off. Oh, yeah, sure. What the fuck happened? It's really hard to do a maze when the camera glitches.
The great debate, though, is who would be the better god to worship.
Malal, in my opinion.
But he doesn't exist.
That's the great thing.
Well, see, I always thought that it was weird that, like, Warhammer explicitly states, oh, besides the 4 big chaos gods, there's all these, like, lesser gods.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, they never talk about them.
No, because that would mean that they would have actually need to create supplements for them, so... It's better to let the player think they know, or create their own chaos gods, if they want to.
Well, see, I would take that if it wasn't for the fact that Space Marine chapters exist, and there are weird, obscure rules for chapters that are mentioned maybe once in, like, the last 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't feel like that is excusable. Because, like, Warhammer has rules for Space Marine chapters that I think don't even have, like, an official color scheme or motto. And I'm just like, well, if they can have it, why can't, like, the weird lesser chaos god? That person doesn't know how to shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
That's not solitaire.
That's not how you do solitaire at all. Maybe if you want to do Go Fish.
Okay, so you're advertising mobile free sale?
Boy. Solitaire on
That-
mobile? No, thank you.
Solitaire is a game for lonely people.
I used to play it as a relaxing thing back when there was Windows 95.
The entertainment.
When XP
Including
came
chips.
out, I actually played that weird pinball thing they had.
Oh,
It
the
was,
Space Cadet.
yeah, it was oddly addictive actually.
Fun fact about that, by the way. Did you know that Space Cadet is a demo?
No, I didn't know that.
I know this because great channel, LGR, go check him out. He did a video about it.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of people don't know this, but Space Cadet is one of many, like, I think 10 pinball tables you can have.
Oh.
Because it's a demo. Like, you can buy the game.
Well, that wasn't very evident in the XP release at all.
Yeah, well, clearly, because nearly nobody knew this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, if you had Windows Store like we do today, don't really like it, but then you
Do
would
you
at least
remember-
know it.
Do you remember Chip's Challenge?
Chips Challenge, isn't that the table? Well, basically a tabletop game where you try to defuse bombs?
It's like where you have a little character and you move tile by tile.
I think I know
And you're
that
trying
one.
to and you got to collect all the microchips. And then
Yes,
exit the level.
that's the one I was thinking about, and there are bombs and shit. Honestly, I can't find any other crap in this game, so I'm leaving. I'm out.
I do not know what it is.
Well, it's like I can't find the keys for wherever I need to go or anything, so well, screw this. I'm out.
Dios mío, sacrament.
And I didn't get any additional points, so I need to play the. Considering the fact that I find like 3-4 coins per time, I need to play this game maybe 250 times, well 200 more or less, before I can unlock the other characters. I'm not doing that. Sorry. But anyway, that's the game. Also, you have daily login stuff, so you can get more
Maybe.
coins.
Maybe that's oh, you can get the okay.
Yeah, if I log
So you
in
just
on
gotta
day
keep
7.
playing.
See, so if I continuously log in until day 15, I will get at least 2 other characters. So we might come back to that in such case. But that means that I have to remember to log in every time.
There's too much alcohol in your system every day for you to remember.
You are entirely correct on that. But that means that we're going to end this.
Oh,
Hmm?
oh no.
Yeah, we're going to end it here. So whomever has joined us or watched this or watches in the future, thank you. And I hope you enjoyed it. And honestly, what's your score of this game?
Using what rating system?
Nah, just a comment. What do you think about it?
I don't really know.
I just
don't
think
there's
this game
enough for
needs
me
to.
judge.
I would say this game needs to. It feels like, I mean, as I said, you can't finish the game. It feels like they are a little bit too early with the release.
To me, it feels like asking me to review a game and all you gave me was a screenshot.
More or less, yeah, because I would like to be able to use the full functions of the game, which I can't right now, because the game is not complete yet.
So I guess technically I can't give it a score.
No, neither can I. I would say that they have something here, but I would say that Ghost level is way too easy, while easy is really freaking hard. Might be easier on a phone, but this game doesn't feel like it's suitable for a phone. Or a tablet. Hard to say. I mean, you need to have really quick reactions and everything, and that's almost impossible. It's impossible with this emulator, and honestly, if I use my phone, it wouldn't be any better because it's hard to... even a tablet, if I had one, it would still be hard to react quick enough and expect for the... how should I say, the hardware to actually react to you pushing and moving and everything. Also, there's this might be an emulator thing, but it's very rare that you can use 2 commands at the same time. It kind of interferes with the screen because it's not programmed for 2 inputs at the same time, usually. So I would say this game would actually be good as an indie game for, like, on Steam, actually. It's a small survival horror game. They had some really good jump scares. Some creepy background noises with Erich Sann. It is way better than the Windows version. But I would hope that they upgrade the Windows version, because that's the one that I'm more likely to play than a mobile version of this game. Still, it's worth checking out. As you know, I got a message here, perhaps. Yeah, he says be right back. He got interrupted. Still, as I said, this is a game worth checking out, but I feel that the developers need to finish the game, because I don't want to just be able to escape the game. I want to be able to finish the game. And also, as I said about the Cthulhu coins, that feels a bit ridiculous. The only reason that I can get more is logging in each day. That's a common thing when it comes to mobile games. Get you hooked to play it every day. But there's not enough content for me to want to play this every day. So those are my thoughts on the game. So I want to thank you guys for joining us. I'm going to just turn this off because JAKOBY joined us from remote view. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed what you saw. And don't forget to leave a like and a comment, and do subscribe to the channel so I know to make more videos and everything. I try to make videos that my fans want to see. So, thank you guys for watching, and... damn, I haven't done a proper outro in forever. So, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I try to be active and always answer to comments. Sometimes it takes me a while because YouTube is fucked up when it comes to notifying still. But I try to comment as soon as I can. So I'll be seeing you guys in the next playthrough. See ya! Bye bye!